Do you really love yourself? No, truly, are you putting yourself first? And how is that impacting those around you? What's up, everybody? It's your boy, StephenMotivate, back again with another episode of the Journey to Freedom. And one way folks are forsaking their opportunity to get free is by not paying themselves first. This is one of my key tenets. And this whole month we've been talking about, do you truly love yourself? Because if you love yourself properly, then you can love others and love God properly. And one way to do that is really by paying yourself first. And so I want to dive into this today and explain to you how to do that and how to do it properly, because the lack of that is truly a hindrance and a roadblock to not only your success, but to the success of all of those around you. What's up, everybody? Most of you watching are not subscribed. There's only one problem. I want to help you build your freedom. And in order to do that, I need you to come on this journey with me. So let's change that today. Hit the subscribe button, and I look forward to hearing from you soon. Now back to the show. We've talked about this before. Is loving yourself selfish? I'm here to prove to you that it's not only the best way for you to honor yourself, but it also honors your legacy, all those who have come before you and all those who will come after you. Paying yourself first is truly saving and investing to make sure that you're set up for the future. Many times when we get money in, what's the first thing we do? We think about how we can spend it. We think about what we're going to buy. That's not even, maybe if it's not even the first thing we think about, it's certainly the first thing people ask us. You know, what do they do when people win $1 million and hit the lotto? They ask them, well, how are you going to spend it? Or what are you going to do when they win a Super Bowl? How are you going to celebrate? How are you going to spend it? How are you going to take what you have and actually spend it and use it? That's typically the question that you get asked. But the real question is, are you saving or are you paying yourself before you go and do these other things? Spending your money is not actually paying you first. Spending your money is in many ways squandering it, because for whatever that experience is, for whatever that time frame that you actually use that money, it's gone after that. You never see it again. But when you pay yourself first, you actually use money as a seed and you plant it into your future and allow it to grow to not only benefit you, but also benefit those that are coming after you. And it honors those who have come before you. So paying yourself first is truly investing and saving for the long term. So anytime you get money, you should not think about how you should spend it. The first thing you should think about is, have I paid myself first? And this really comes, this idea comes from an ancient book or really a great book, The Greatest Man in Babylon. And if you read this book, and I've talked about it before, you'll see that this man began to really pay himself first. He began to take his money, all of his goods, all of his coins, everything that he earned, and he would begin to put it towards his future. When you do this, you truly set the priority for yourself and your family. Have you ever felt like your priorities are out of order? That you really can't get the peace you deserve, the prosperity you deserve? Well, the reason for that many times is because you have not prioritized paying yourself. You're paying everybody else. You're opening up those bills one after the other, looking at, I got to pay this to keep the lights on. I've got to pay this for the water. I've got to pay this for taxes. That's never going to stop. For all of your life, there's going to be a cost. There's going to be a cost to living. There's going to be a cost to growing up. And the number one piece of advice I can give young people is that you've got to pay yourself first. And the number one piece of advice I can give middle-aged people is that you've got to pay yourself first. And the number one piece of advice I can give old people is that you've got to pay yourself first. No matter what age you are, paying yourself first is the most important priority you can put in place that will not just prioritize your finances, but it will allow you to prioritize your peace, prioritize your emotional health. Because every dollar you get, you decide 10 to 20% of that first goes to you and your future. Hey, do you like what you're hearing? If so, let's not stop here. Click the link below and join my email list so I can come and provide you valuable information about your mindset, about the market, about everything you need to build your freedom. Click the link. Let's start today. It's not selfish. It's self-honoring. It not only honors you, but it honors everyone around you when you do that. So let's talk about how do you do it? Number 2, we've got to pay ourselves first by using this tactic, saving and investing automatically. So the bills are going to keep coming as we described. So if the bills are going to keep coming, I've got to pay myself before the bills come, before the greedy neighbor comes, before the hungry children come. Everyone is going to come trying to tap into your pockets, to count your pockets, to see what you have, to see what you can give. That's why you have to do it automatically. And so you never even factor in the money that you have to use or to dispose of, what we call disposable income. That never even gets factored in because you've paid yourself off the top. You've skimmed off the top, so to speak, to make sure that you're set up for your future. So some easy ways to automate and pay yourself. If you have a job and you've got a 401k, you want to max out that 401k because they're going to take that money before you ever see it. So you never even get to factor it into, oh, I had $700. Now I only have $500. You only see the $500 because they automatically save it for you. So I've been doing this probably for 10 years now, and I've never known exactly what my paycheck would be without me paying myself because I've gotten so accustomed to automatically paying myself that I don't know any different. And so you've got to get accustomed to doing that automatically. Not only are 401ks a good place, but also your high yield savings account. So anytime you get money, you take a little bit of it. I use a software called Albert. And so it comes on your phone. You can put $10, $5 in every day. That way you know that you're not just wasting money. If you can give Starbucks $1, if you can give Chick-fil-A $1, certainly you can give yourself and your future self $1. So you want to save and invest automatically. That's how you pay yourself first. Number 3, you want to develop side hustle income. What else can you do to generate income that you aren't necessarily expecting? This money is not the money that's coming from your job, but it's coming from your hustle. It's coming from your extracurricular. If you know how to use a camera, maybe you can go take pictures for someone, for families at your church, or you can do something for the holidays, or, Easter's coming up. You can do something for Easter. There's all type of ways you can use that skill that you use at work and use it on the side and hustle up some money that way. That money that you hustle up is extra. And so you take that and you automatically pay yourself by putting it into investment accounts or high yield savings accounts for your future. We always want to invest it first, and then after that, we want to save it. We don't want to save just to be saving. We want to save in a way where it grows. And so when we do that, we take that side hustle income, which gives us extra money, but we don't take that extra money and just blow it and just waste it. We take that money and we put it towards our future. Why? Because we believe in the principle of paying ourselves first. Number 4, saving is an act of self-love. You've got to become so in love with your future that you're willing to make sacrifices today for it. And it's going to feel like a sacrifice because there's going to be people coming to you asking for money, asking for favors, and you're going to have to tell them no. It's going to take courage, and it's going to build in you a bit of bravery to actually pay yourself first. I mean, I'm going to be brave enough to say, all right, if I only have $1, I'm going to put it towards my future. If I only have $1, I'm going to put it towards a foundation for myself. I want to help create a safety net for myself. We've got to do this. It is imperative that you do this for you, but you've got to have the courage to be disliked. You've got to have the bravery to be talked about, to have people be frustrated with you because you're not doing what they want you to do. You're not going out to the concert or to the movie without paying yourself first. This only takes a little while, but that little while is a big sacrifice because you have to, I can't go to the dinner tonight. I can't make that purchase. I'm going to bring my lunch to work. I'm not going to go out again. I'm going to make decisions that put me first, and the bravery and the courage that it takes and that it will build in you is exactly what you need in order to get to the success that you're hoping for. This is all about proving to yourself that you're worth investing in. You're worth investing in. The best investment you can make is an investment you make in yourself. And I don't mean, going and buying a class or getting a coach. I mean, actually putting money towards your future. Yes, I think it's important that you get help and get coaches, and I'm here to help you in any way that I can. But if you take nothing else from me, understand that paying yourself first will be one of the most important decisions you'll ever make, and you'll never regret it. You'll never regret that you paid yourself first. You will regret that you spent all your money on concerts, that you spent all your money going out to eat, that you spent all your money on donuts and coffee. You'll regret that if you don't pay yourself first. But if you pay yourself first, you can live with no regrets in this area, and you can build a firm financial foundation. You may be asking yourself, where am I going to get the extra cash to start saving, to start putting things away, to start making sure I'm paying myself first? And if that's a question for you, I want to encourage you to download my free Side Hustle Starter Kit. This will allow you to take inventory of yourself, go through a free guide, and figure out how can you actually use what you already have to generate the money that you currently need. So download my free guide. It's free. Click the link below and we'll make sure we get it to you right away so we can help walk you through ways you can earn extra money and actually have enough so you can pay yourself first. If you want to dive deeper, join my Fuel Your Freedom Challenge. Fuel Your Freedom Challenge. It's a 3-day virtual boot camp where we're going to dive deep on how you can build a firm financial foundation. Listen, guys, I hope that's helped you as much as it's helped me. I'm truly only telling you this because I've been through it. On the other side of that mountain, on the other side of that journey, there is freedom. Freedom financially, peace financially, a firm financial foundation when you decide to pay yourself first. If this helped you as much as this helped me, I want you to share it with someone that you know might be struggling in their finances. And above all, things are going to get hard. You got to have courage. You got to be brave. But I want you to stay motivated. It's your boy, StephenMotivate. Peace.